Guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to study class 7 Nutrition in Plants chapter, which is super duper easy, and it's our class 7 first chapter. So let's start without wasting our time. So, yes. In class 6 we learned that food is essential for all living organisms. We know that in food is essential in all living organisms. Highlight this point also. Okay. Next, you also learn that proteins, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals are components of food. Are components of food. Okay, understand this much? These components of food are called nutrients. What are these called? Nutrients. Okay, and are necessary for a body. These components are necessary for a body. Okay. All living organisms require food. Plants can synthesize food for themselves, but animals, including humans, cannot. Remember this point. Humans and animals cannot synthesize the food as plants does. Like in plants, they do photosynthesis process. You know the reaction also. Move next time. Let's continue. They get it from plants or animals that eat plants. Thus, humans and animals are directly or indirectly dependent on plants. Yes, we know that. We all are dependent. So, here is all. Yes. So, heading mode of nutrition 1.1. Okay. Okay. Let's plants are the only organisms that can prepare food for themselves by using water, carbon dioxide, and minerals. The raw materials are present in their surroundings. The nutrients enable living organisms to build their bodies, to grow, to repair damaged parts of their body, and provide the energy to carry out life processes. Nutrition is the mode of taking food of an organism by its sorry by utilization of body. Underline this point. What is it? Nutrition is the mode of taking food by organisms and its utilization by the body. Okay? The mode of nutrition in which organisms make food themselves are called from simple substances is called autotrophic. Auto means what is auto means? Auto means self. Okay? Auto means self. Self. Okay? Auto means self. Okay, this much. And tropos means nourishment. Okay, tropos means nourishment. Got this much? Let's continue. Therefore, plants are called autotrophs. Animals and most other organisms take in food prepared with plants. They are called heterotrophs. They are called what? Heterotrophs. Okay. Like this question, Paheli wants to know why our body cannot make food from carbon dioxide, water, and minerals like plants do. This is because this is because that this is because our body doesn't contain necessary components like stomata and pigment and a green pigment called chlorophyll. Therefore, a body cannot make, as you know, food from sunlight, water, etc. Okay. Now we may ask where factories of plants are located, whether food is made in all parts of the plant or only in certain plants. So the factory of the food plant is located in the leaves. In their leaves there are stomatas and then photosynthesis happens, that is the food factory. Okay. Where food is made in all parts of the plant or only in certain plants. How do plants obtain raw materials? How do plants obtain raw materials from the surrounding? How do they transport them into food factories of plant? Okay. Photosynthesis. Food making processes is process in plants. Remember this. This is the very important thing. Like in plants, let me just assume. See, in plants, write this. In plants, water is transported. Water is transported through xylem. Write this. Water is transported through xylem, and food and nutrients are transported through phloem. Phloem. Okay, note this. Note it. Okay, let's continue. Leaves are the food factories of plants. Therefore, all the raw materials must be reached the leaf. Water and minerals present in soils are absorbed by the roots and transported to leaves. Carbon dioxide from the air is taken in through the tiny pores present on the surface of leaves. These pores are called surrounded by guard cells. So, stomata are surrounded by guard cells. Like, I will show the diagram. Like, for example, this is a stomata. Let me just fill it. That is a stomata of over here. Okay. Around it, around it, like this type of guard cells are surrounded. In night, these guard cells close together to close the stomata. And the day it opens. It opens. Okay. Got it? Let's continue. Water and minerals are transported to the leaves by the vessels which run like pipes throughout the root, the stem, and the branches and the leaf. They form a continuous path or passage for the nutrients to reach the leaves. They are called vessels. You will learn more about transport of materials in plants in chapter 7. Okay? The leaves have green pigment called chlorophyll. Underline this. It helps leaves to capture the energy of the sunlight. This energy is used to synthesize, prepare food from carbon dioxide and water. Since the synthesis of food occurs in the presence of sunlight, it is called photosynthesis. Photo means light. Photo means light, and synthesis means to combine. So, photosynthesis means light, sunlight to combine with water, carbon dioxide, and other things. Okay, and like pigment. Okay, so we find the chlorophyll, sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water are the necessary to carry out the process. Sunlight, carbon dioxide are necessary to carry out photosynthesis process. It is a unique process on the earth. The solar energy is captured by the leaves. The solar energy is captured by the leaves and stored in the plants in form of food. Thus, sun is the ultimate source of energy. Thus, what we conclude is that this ultimate source of energy is for all living organisms. Sun it is. It is sun. Okay? Can you imagine life on earth in the absence of photosynthesis? Without photosynthesis process, life would not be there because in photosynthesis process, O2 is released, which is necessary to breathe. Okay? And also the plants release water vapors in the through the process of transpiration which generates suction pull in the plants. That is another thing, but it also creates clouds through which rain happen. If it's not there, it would not happen, or it would happen but not really. Like in Amazon rainforest, it happens really because of the plants over there. And therefore, first of all, the food that is created is stored in the fruit. So, if food does not happen, so where food was created, so no life will be there. Got it? In the absence of photosynthesis, there would not be any food. Survival of almost all living organisms directly or indirectly depends upon food made by the plants. Besides oxygen, which is essential for the survival, okay, oxygen is very necessary for survival. O2, short form, is very necessary for survival. Very, uh, very necessary for survival. Okay, note this. Okay, next. Okay, you haven't read this. See, cells. What are cells? Cells are very small like it can be say we can say like it's a microscopic organism. Small organism that has nucleus and cytoplasm, cell brain, Golgi bodies, cytoplasm, mitochondria. Okay, we have seen the building are made of bricks. Okay, we have seen, of course. Similarly, the bodies of living cell organisms are made of tiny units called cells. Cells can be seen only in the microscope. Some organisms are made of only one cell. They are called what? They are called one cell organism are called one celled organism is called what are they called? Uni unicellular organism. Unicellular organism, okay? Organism. Okay? Got this? Erase this all. Cell is enclosed by a thin boundary of boundary called cell membrane. See, they like you can see over here. Here, this you can see. This. This is the cell membrane. The cell membrane, okay? Most cells have distinct centrally located spherical structures called nucleus. Do you know that in nucleus, it have DNA, deoxyriboclonic nucleic acid. This is the name, a full form of it, DNA. Okay, in form of like DNA is like this. Uh, let me like this, like it's just moving all around like two thread. Okay, nucleus surrounded by jelly-like substance called cytoplasm. This is like a fluid, like it's a semi-liquid fluid. You can say semi-solid, like a curd. You can say. Okay. Next, the next chapter. A foreign organism is produced during the photosynthesis. In the absence of photosynthesis, life would be impossible on Earth. During photosynthesis, chlorophyll containing cells of leaves with the presence of sunlight use carbon dioxide and water to synthesize carbohydrates. The processes can be represented in the equation. Remember this equation, okay? You can see here it's a chlorophyll. Here are the guards there. I have shown you the picture. Stomata. Singular form of stomata. Okay? Got this much? Okay? Let's select it. Color. During the process of oxygen. Okay? During the process of oxygen, Okay. The presence of starch in the leaves indicates the occurrence of photosynthesis. You know that starch is mainly glucose form. Okay. Starch is mainly glucose. C is H12O6. Okay. C6H12O6. Okay. Starch is a complex substance. It's a complex substance. So C is carbon here. Like I will show you the diagram. Like C is over here carbon, which in which six atoms of it are there. Okay. And H are 12. Hydrogen is 12 atoms. C6H12O6. And O is over here. And O is how many? 6. See the H12O6. Okay. So this is the we will complete all the chapters in the part 2. So for this 15-minute video is enough. So thank you. Tata, bye bye.